Hey everybody, it's Eva with Budget Your Life, and I'm here today for a quick budget with me. And I just wanted to show you what I'm doing because I took about 10 minutes before recording this to do my weekly just check in with my personal planner. And I haven't been doing that. So I can tell like I'm doing great financially. Well, I'm doing great for compared to what I was doing. Financially, I actually was able to put a couple $100 extra to my personal loan and my student loan last month, so that was amazing. So, but I'm noticing that some things are kind of falling off in other spots of parts of my life. So, I am doing kind of a reset on May 12th. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there who is a mom or represents a mom. I am a fur baby mom, and I couldn't be happier with that. So, thinking of all of you and my mom, and can't wait to talk to her a little bit later today. So, with that said, I want to show you, I'm not going to show you my, just my kind of daily planner. It's kind of a mess, but I think starting this summer, I'm going to incorporate some of my planning into some of my videos. It won't be in all of them, and it'll probably be a separate video in case you are not interested. But I also wanted to, I've shown this before, my daily grind planner. And it's Angie Belmar. She has a channel here on YouTube called, Angie Belmar. She also has the Daily Grind. I think it's called the Daily Grind. It used to be the Daily Grind podcast. I know she has a podcast. She has all the things. So I've used this I was going to say on and off, but mostly on for the last few years. And it's a 4-month kind of goal setting planner. And she has all the steps. I won't go into all of it. But basically, last night, I just sat down and was like, okay, what do I have that I need to change? So I kind of broke it down by mind, body, family, and business. And I could have easily done like 15 more, but I'm trying to do baby steps on all of these to just make better progress. So basically, I'll just show you my mapped out version of tomorrow. I just marked all those 10 goals here, and then what I'm going to do today to get closer to that goal. Feel amazing, I will, and then top 3 movers of the day. And then you can kind of map out your day here if you want. And then things like don't forget, I said, babe needs to transfer some money to me tomorrow. And then grateful for my life and excited for the summer. So that's kind of where I just spent 10 minutes doing my daily one and then setting up my goals. So now my third part of that is my budget. And this is my favorite part. If I could, I would just do this all the time. But those other things also have to happen for me to live productive life. So with today, I have $330 that I am working with. And I am just going to kind of go through my envelopes and figure out what I need. This week, I'm only going to do a Tiny Tuesday. I am not going to do a Monday full of minis or a game night. I don't have enough money, so I have to make a choice. And I choose Tiny Tuesday this week. And then I'm going to do my scratch off, which I should probably do now. So I know how much I need and I know Sunday playing with friends with Judy, I need 13. And then let's do Sleepy Winter. Let's scratch one of these off. Let's see. I think I'll do this one. $5. It's totally doable. Okay, so I'm going to write $5 here. And then once I kind of see how much I'm working with on all of my envelopes, I will figure that out. So when I do my cash stuffing part of the video, which might be in this video, I think I'm going to just, instead of doing 2 separate ones, I'm just going to do this, stop the video, do the bank, figure out all my stuff, and then do my stuffing and just attach it as one big video. So that way it's less to edit this week. I'm trying to give myself a little bit more time to do all the things in my life that I need to do. That is not necessarily YouTube and budget, even though that's my favorite part right now. Okay, so let's scoot this out of the way. Let's pull, I already wrote down groceries, gas, spending money, and miscellaneous. So I think I'm going to do 60 for groceries, 15 for gas, 10 for spending, and 10 for miscellaneous. Let's do 330 minus 60 minus 15 minus 10 minus 10. And that's 235. And then let's subtract what we already know, which is 5 and 13. So this will be everything but, actually I'll just list any Tuesday, group play, Elaine, and Sunday saving with friends, Judy. So this is 5 and then 13. So I'll leave Tiny Tuesday blank, and then I will try to keep up with that, but if not, we'll just add up what we need. And I have off to the side what we did last week, so I'll kind of be able to see what I need to. I'm going to count what I have in Amazon Prime. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I think I'm going to add 5 to that. Let's see, I just added smog. I'm going to skip that. Household. Let's see what we have. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. I think I'm going to add another 15. That totals 20. Okay, I did that last time. Landscaping, I also did last time, but I'm going to try to do a little bit each week. So that's 25, so that'll be 35. I think we're good there. Okay, so 187. So medical, I'm going to do 20. Car maintenance. I'm in the binder where I want, this is kind of more my high priority binder. So with that, I think I'm just going to try to keep doing 20. I'd like to get back to doing 25, but I have less to work with. I guess I shouldn't skip taxes, even though I want to. I'll do 15. Did I do that last time? I did. All right, so let's skip that. And this is one of my new scratch offs, but I made one that was too small and I forgot to put any numbers on it. So it's just this little guy holding wine, and it just cracked me up. So I just stuck him in there. Okay. Okay, so Jake and Coco, I'm going to give them 5. Christmas, I have to give 10. Because I want to color in something. I did gifts last time. Not doing home decor, clothing, beauty. Hair, I have an appointment coming up, so let's do 25. All right, we're opening 2 binders now. It's getting serious. All right, I'm skipping this. 1,000 subs. I need to give Babe something. He always gets 10. So that's 82. All right, so let's see if I give 35 for Tiny Tuesday. That's leaving $47. That seems like a lot. All right, so I'm going to do Spa is going to get $30. Okay, I'm already changing my mind, which I reserve the right. And this is why we do Tiny Tuesday last, because then I would know, wow, what did I do? See if it still works. Kind of. Jacked that up. Okay. So I think I'm going to do volunteer dues at 5. And then I am going to just double check and add all this up. So 283. All right, so Babe got money. All right, so we're still at the 47 without the Tiny Tuesday. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I am going to do anniversary trip and new house. $10 each. And then I'm going to add all this up again, and whatever the difference is, we'll go into Tiny Tuesday. And I've $27. So that is fine. That is what we need to do. That is what we need to do. So I'm going to mark Tiny Tuesday as 27 there. Okay, so we will figure out what we need. And some of this I know I need to go to the bank, so I might be getting a lot of 20s. And then I know I have change here in the safe. So if I have to, I'll just make the best I can. But right now I'm going to figure out what I'd like to have and see if I can make that happen. So groceries, you're going to do 3 20s. Gas is a 10 and a 5. Spending money is a 10. Miscellaneous is a 10. Tiny Tuesday. We'll come back to that. So group play will be a 5. Sunday saving with friends is a 10 and 3 1s. Amazon Prime is a 5. 5 and a 10. 10. 20. 20. 10 and a 5. 5. 10. let's see, we'll do a 20 and a 5. Babe gets a 10. Spa will get a 10 and a 20. Volunteer dues gets a 5. Anniversary trip gets a 10. And new house gets a 10. Okay. Tiny Tuesday. I don't know how I want to do this, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do 4 5s and 7 1s. And I think I'm correct, so we'll see. So we have, for 20s, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just going to add it up on the top there. 10s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5s, we have 1 and 4s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then for 1s, we have 10 1s. So that will be 10, 7. So that's 1. I guess I shouldn't do it in my head because that's where things go wrong. Okay, so we will do 7 times 20 equals 140, which was right. 10s is 120. That one I feel comfortable doing in my head. 12 times 5 is 60, and then 10 1s. So we have 140, 120, 60, and 10 for $330. Perfect. So I am going to see what I have here, and then I'll fill out my little slip after the fact. And then we will get started on my cash stuffing. And hey everybody, it's Eva. I'm back. I almost said the whole thing, but I forgot I'm putting these 2 videos together. So I've started using my new wallet from the Aesthetic Dollar, my new bank bag from the Aesthetic Dollar, my new budget binder from the Aesthetic Dollar. There's a theme today. I just love all my goodies. But do you need all these goodies to budget and save money and kick butt with your future financial goals? Absolutely not. So now that we have that said, I am going to see what I've got going on. So let's see. Let's do the money first. First time I'm using the bag. Pretty excited about it. Really nice. Really nice. Okay, so let's see. And let's see. We've got, oops. All right, let's try that again. All right, ready to start with counting money. So you've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20. So 120, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. 330. Perfect. I feel bad for cuteness, but neutral cuteness. I can't be that name, but neutral cuteness is just going to go over here. And let's see. I'm going to open up to, took my paper clip out. So it's month 4, or did I? Yep. Okay. So this is what we have working with. So I'm just going to put this here. Anytime I need to reference it. I really like this. I ended up buying 2. I bought this one and a smaller one, but if I touch the smaller one, all the things are going to come off the shelf. So I'm just going to leave that there. Where's my bin? I brought my bin in. So here's what I have. And then this is the bin from the week. So I love this bin idea. So I literally just have this on the counter. So look at all these Fetch Rewards points I'm getting. And 2 of these were from a friend that stopped by. The rest are my husband's and mine. And then the couple I just pulled from my wallet from the other day. So I love this. And my code is below. And I had to get gas yesterday. So look at my new little, this is the first time I'm using these things. So these things, they're called envelopes. And then, okay, I'm just so excited about all the things. So I got gas yesterday and it was $4.49, I think. You know what? I don't want to make all that noise. So let's just take my change out and just set it down. That's what I've got for my change. I'll put it in my giant jar. So I used the Upside app. So I pulled into not a normal gas station that I go to. And so I will be taking money out of that later. So it was $4.49. And then when I opened up the Upside app, it says, "You are here. Do you want to claim this?" So I was like, easy enough. I didn't have to search for a gas station. I already knew where I was. I said, "Yes, please." And I got 14 cents back. I think I had 8 or 9 ounces, 8 or 9 gallons. And I got the notification this morning that $1.23 or somewhere $1.23 or $1.29 was just added to my amount. So I'm close to $30 and all I'm doing is just using that. So the code for Upside is down below along with the Fetch, because then I just took my receipt and I will scan that into Fetch. Okay, so groceries. I can't do too many things at once, which is a shame. So I have a 10 and 4 ones. So I have a plan for this money. So I don't know. Can you see that if I set that there? Sort of. What is blurry? Hopefully everything hasn't been blurry. Okay. So I will explain that later. So now groceries is getting $60. So 20, 40, 60. I don't need this anymore, but highly recommend the apps if you haven't used it. And if you have another creator that you love watching, and I'm sure she has one, so whether you use mine or somebody else's, it's really worth it. So hopefully you can reap some of the benefits. So groceries has 60. This is so cute. I'm not used to folding my money, so I think that will be something to get used to. But other than that, gas has 40. I just got spent $39.50. So instead of doing all my videos this week, I'm going to do a Tiny Tuesday. And then on my Thursday video, I'm going to do my cash unstepping for my credit card charges. So I'll do that for Thursday and show a glimpse of what I have left in like my wine app. I'll just show a little behind the scenes of that. So for gas is getting 10 and a 5. So 20, 40, 55, but soon it'll only have 15 when it comes to Thursday. Okay, so let's see. So and what I'm doing for this is I'm alternating like poofy end and poofy end. So when it lays, it's a little thinner instead of all being poofy at this end. Beauty, I'm just leaving empty, but when I go to the store and I know I'm going to go somewhere, I'll just take it out of one of my binders and just put it in here. So I'm leaving it in there. And spending money, I have a 5 left. I am going to put that to the side because I'll show you what I'm doing with my rollover from my wallet. So spending is getting 10. And then instead of getting another little, I'm just using like the set envelopes that Emily had at the Aesthetic Dollar for just like starting off. Household, same thing. I'm going to leave this in here. And when I go to spend anything like that, I'll just put the money in here. And then miscellaneous, I'm treating as my dining out or miscellaneous. So this has quite a few ones and I'm not sure why. Oh, okay. I do know why. All right, so let's see what we have left. So miscellaneous has $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11. I don't even know. Why does it have that much? Oh, I think when I got change back, instead of putting it in my spending, I put it into my miscellaneous. So between the two, miscellaneous and spending, this is just the change I have. So again, we'll go over that in a minute. So miscellaneous is now my dining out or whatever else I need, and that is getting a $10 bill. And I will stick that in like this. So now wallet is empty, receipts are in the bucket, change is empty. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Okay, just gonna stick that under there. All right, so while I have this clear, should I do this now? Nope, I'll do this at the end. Okay, so let's go to our green binder, which is Amazon Prime is first. It's getting a $5 bill. So Amazon Prime has 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $38 in Amazon Prime. Smog and registration we're skipping. Household, I'm adding 10 and a 5. Household now has 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, $55. It's growing nicely. Home appliances, I skipped. Landscaping, I did not skip. That is getting a $10 bill. So landscaping has 10, 20, 35. Oops, get back in there, 5. Medical is getting 20. So I hope everyone is having a really nice weekend. I really took it pretty easy Friday night and yesterday, which is Saturday. I could tell I was doing too much. I wasn't feeling well Thursday night and a little bit Friday, so I just decided to take it easy. And I'm really glad I did. I feel a lot better today. So for medical, I have 1, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 275 in medical. And I should be getting an FSA for 20 soon, and I'll just put it right back in here, but I might leave it in my bank and just mark it in my YNAB. So car maintenance is getting 20. I'm trying to always stuff a couple of these categories just because when I do, I might not have a lot of money to do some of my savings challenges like Tiny Tuesday or Monday Full of Minis. So I want to make sure I'm at least putting a tiny little bit to some that I feel are really important, and for whatever reason that month I feel like I need to add a lot too. So I still can't believe how much money I have in car maintenance. Okay, so we have 300, 50, 70, 90, 400, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now that I got it all out of order. There we go. And then computer, skipping, taxes, I decided I would put money in begrudgingly, but so 20, 35, 36, 37. And it has the weird $2 in it because I think it only got $2 in my last time I did a randomizer, which made me laugh. But YNAB is not getting anything, and credit card fees we did last time. So go on to this binder. And I'm really, really loving this dashboard I got from the XO budget. And I have a couple more dashboards that I'll be putting in when I'm setting up my other binders. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. And I want to film everything for you guys because I'm like, oh my God, I'm now a content creator and I have to film everything. No, I don't. No, I do not. So I am going to just take the day, probably I don't know, one day this week and set up all my binders and set up my Christmas binder and do all that. So you'll just see it when I show it to you guys. I hope that's okay, but I have to figure out what works for me, and I'm noticing I want to, slow down before I burn out. I'm not burnt out, but the pace I was going, I probably would be. So this is a really nice dashboard, and she has a really nice YouTube channel too. She's relatively new, but doing fantastic. So Jake and Coco, I did decide to give them 5 because I emptied this out when Coco had her little teeth cleaning at the vet. Yay, I get to color. Okay, Christmas is getting 10. And then, let's see. I'm adding the money. I have to say it out loud so I'll not question myself. Okay, so I put the $10 in, and I'm going to start from the bottom. And this challenge, I think, is still printable on my website. And you'll save 200, but it's really saved 210 because I'm going to use that little guy down there. Okay. So we should have 190 here. So 50, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yep, 190. 2 more little candy canes, and we will be at 210. And this is by far the most money I've ever had at this time of, really at any time of year, because I always end up spending the Christmas money on other stuff. Okay, so no gifts, no home decor, nope. Beauty, nope. Hair, yes. Hair is getting 25. So I have my appointment coming up in June. Let's see what we have. I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 120. I think I'll be good by the time it's my appointment. I have a couple more weeks to save for that. So then spa is getting 30. This is a little less than I normally do, but I will just have to make up for it. And then volunteer dues, I wanted to give a $5 bill. I think it was a $5 bill. Yes. So we have 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. $45. And then that's it for this one. Oh, and then this was in the aesthetic dollar, her little paper clip and one of her little cards. Come on. So 1,000 subs. I'm skipping. Thank you for everyone who's subscribed. If you're not subscribed and you want to be, that would be awesome. Babe is getting 10. So this now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 bucks. I swear that adds up so fast. I just do $10 a week. That's so cool. Planning goodies, nothing. Nothing for organization. No. I think it's just anniversary trip and house. So anniversary trip is getting 10. Oops. Here, so we can see both. So we have 1, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So 291. Let's do this, and then let's do that. I do it this way, so when I put it in, I can see it this way too. All right, so new house was getting 10. So we have 250, 70, 90, 310. Why is that so hard? 310, 320, 330, 340, 350. 1, 2, 3, 4. 354 in new house. And then savings challenges. Let's see. I've got okay, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I love the little XO. So cute. So 13 is my Save with Judy. 5 is my Elaine Realized group play. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And that $27 will be my Tiny Tuesday. All right, close enough. All right, so that is that. So I will put all of these in my savings challenge envelope. And when I film Tiny Tuesday, I will color in my gnome and put the money in my Elaine Realized group play envelope. Okay, actually that's not true. Take that back. I will leave the coloring of the gnome and the Tiny Tuesday amount in there. I did create a little bit of a savings challenge binder. And this was, again, the XO. This is one of the 3 dashboards I bought. Well, technically 4, but one of the 3 newer ones. So it's just savings challenges. And then this is the Be Kind to Yourself from the Aesthetic Dollar. And then one of my little $100 placeholders from the XO budget. And then the sticker was from Elaine Realized. And then that's my little paper clip. I almost called it a Q-tip. That would have been so weird. Okay, so we're going to flip over to my Elaine Realized. I scratched off this $5. So I am going to go ahead and put that right in here. So that is done. So you think I'm about to say bye, but I'm not, because I've still got a little bit of money over here, right? So let's work on that. I'm very excited. So in my new savings challenges, I have, Monday full of minis, Tiny Tuesday. I had my 100 envelope, but I had to use most of that money for taxes. So that was a little, discouraging. So kind of over the last few weeks, I've been trying to figure out what I could do to kind of still save a little bit alongside doing some of my challenges. And I wasn't quite sure how that would look. So what I decided when I got one of the XO budget, one of her freebies, she had this little emergency fund. And I was like, well, just depleted that. So that's probably a good idea to start that back up. So it's really cute. So it has this little piggy bank. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 things. It's a twofold. So the other one I got from her is a $5 savings challenge. And this is pretty typical. I would have $5 and ones left over from my wallet. I usually spend most of it. I don't hardly ever have a 10 or a 20. So I was like, I don't really want to do the 100 envelope challenge again quite yet. I want to kind of pay off some of my debt first. And then for sure, I'm going to go back to using it because I love my binder that I made. So what I'm going to do now is for this $5 one, I have 2 5s plus money that I told Babe about this about 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half ago. I said, if you ever have any 5s or 1s that you might not need, we all need the money in our wallets, but if you have something where you have a couple bucks or whatever that you are willing to put towards some of our savings challenges, I would love it because I don't have that much in my spending each week where I'd have a lot left over. So he gave me 2 5s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. That's awesome. So for my $5 savings challenge, hopefully you can see that, I am just going to color in the little circle in the middle, and I'm just going to use the red I have here. Why not? Let's see, I'm going to use them. Okay. I'm going to use the red for the $5 savings challenge. And we have 3 5s. So I'm going to color in 3 little circles. So look at that. So my new savings challenge. And then I'm going to try to be better about writing these. So today is 5/12, and I'm going to say rollover / babe. We're adding 15, so we have 15 there. So I'll kind of keep track to see how often I'm able to do that. So yeah, so that I'm super excited about that. I think that should be good. And then this emergency fund one, that it would help if I put the money in there too, wouldn't it? Okay. And then this emergency one, what I decided, the ones are different. So I have 10. What I'm going to do is if I have a 20 or 2 10s, I'm going to add up whatever I have and write it in here. And that way it's just the little pig is going to be a question mark. And we'll find out at the end when this is all filled in what I'm able to do. So I'm putting in $10 like that. So this is how we're going to build up our emergency fund. One bill at a time. So you're like, but you have ones there. You're right, I do. Because way long time ago, I bought the Alpha Bucks from Windmill Ridge Budgets, and I have been wanting to do this for so long. I've seen so many other people do this, and I'm just curious because I live in Las Vegas. I'm like, I wonder which ones we're going to have a lot of. So what was really hard is, you know, all the ones I already currently have, I wanted to take them all out and put them in here, and I'm like, nope, that doesn't make sense. So we're going to see what we have and then color in a few of them and then just go from there. When we're done, we'll save $25, and then we'll just put these towards Tiny Tuesday or Monday Full of Minis or something like that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but so let's just kind of figure out what we have. A. So we have 2 A's. Okay, I think I have it figured out. All right, so we are going to take out, and I just put A and B, and we'll just stick the money in the center or clip it to it. So let's get some clippies out. Okay, let's start with that. So I would like to not color on this. Okay, so we have 2 A's, and I keep forgetting to look for Starbucks. So I'll Starbucks and see if I get any. So I guess I'll start with the big A, huh? Or do I want to save that guy for last? I'll save that guy for last. So we've got 2 for the A. And then 1 B. So wherever you're watching this, like, is So if you're watching this, do you collect any of the Alpha Bucks? Do you do any of these? I'm just curious, because I'm curious if you do, what letter do you get the most? And then what letter do you hardly ever see? I'm just kind of assuming I'm in Vegas that maybe I'll see a bunch because people travel here all the time. Okay, so that is that. That's fun. I started it. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to want other colors. So we have 2 C's and a D. So I'll take these guys out. So 2 C's, no stars, and a D. Okay, so let's do, I don't know, yellow. Okay. Just going to put it like that. And then D, I have 1. Let's do this color. So if you have not checked out Windmill Ridge Budgets, she has an Etsy and she has a YouTube channel here. Very cute stuff. Please go check her out. Same with the XO budget. I'm trying to think who else I talked about today. So maybe I'll just clip one of them. Save paper clips. So I'll clip the D together and then the C. So C and D back in. Okay, so I have an E, F, F, 1 E and 2 F's. E, F. Making sure I know my alphabet. Okay, so E and F's. E, let's do green because that's my favorite color. And I'll just write my name. Eva Bucks. Oh, this is dark. Okay, so I have 1. I'll clip mine. And then F, we have 2 F's, no stars. F's going to be this pinkish color. And by pinkish color, I mean pink. And I've seen so many fun new videos and channels this weekend. I'm definitely behind, but I'm such a nerd. I created, I have a book. Maybe one of these days I'll show you the book. But I list out all that, like every page is a letter, and I list out all the people I've followed or subscribed to. And because I don't trust YouTube with, taking them away from me. I was like, hey, I subscribed to them on purpose. So I am kind of trying to go through every one on those lists and watch at least one video a week. And, this way I can kind of keep track of it. Probably nerdy, but I don't care. I just don't want to lose track because there's so many good channels out there and so much good information. Okay, so G and H. So G, and G. No H. There we go. First no and no stars. So I have 3 G's. That's the most. And then I guess we'll do this color. Okay. 3 G's and no H. So we have an I and 1, 2, 2 days. I wonder where H is from. Does anyone know where the H mint is, or whatever we call that? So H, I have 1 I. Let's go to red. Okay. And J, I have 2 J's. This one's seen better days. I'll go with the blue. And 2 J's. And last 2, K and L. So I have 1 K and 2 L's. I'm going to do pink. Oh, wow, we have almost all of them except for H. Part of me wants to like pilfer through every single thing and find one, but nope. Trying to follow my own rules that I randomly set for myself. K and L. So 2 L's. And we are on our way to saving letter bucks, alpha bucks. Very fun. I've been wanting to do that since I started, and now I did it. So that is it. That is all that I have for you. If you're still here, thank you so much. I have started my memberships. I haven't really pushed it or even said anything about it yet. I want to film a little video to put in there in case you're curious. You can click on the video and see what all the stuff what everything entails for some of the goodies. And I don't know when I'm going to do that. I think my plan is just to casually do it over the next week or so. I do have one member, and she's awesome. Thank you so much for your membership and your friendship. And yeah, I'm just excited to kind of see where that goes. I figure it's another way for me to help people just either stay motivated or keep me accountable or keep each other accountable and just have fun while doing it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week. And until next time, take care. Bye.